Hi guys, my name is Kim and this is October Dreams Tarot. This is my very first video here on YouTube. I'm used to doing this all on Snapchat, but we are not doing any sign specific, so this is just whatever comes out. And I'm feeling super pulled and drawn to do this. I've kind of been putting this off for quite some time, putting this stuff up on YouTube. So we're just doing it. We're just doing that thing. So we're just going to see. I'm using the Dream Keepers Tarot. That was my second deck that I got myself. Yeah, it's been a journey for me, and this has been a push for me to do this. So I'll eventually probably put all that stuff in my little whatever community tab and all this and stuff and jazz, because I've been watching tarot forever and studying, and I kind of intuitive read. So yeah, let's just see what we can pull out here. I also occasionally will probably talk about my spirit guides, one is my grandpa. His name is Bob, and I have another one with me. Her name is Christina. She's my passed away mother-in-law, who I have not met, but met in spirit. So I may do sign specifics eventually. I'm not real certain. Not certain how this is going to go, because I have just been pushed to do this by self-sabotage, not getting on here. Hence why you should listen to spirit and why you should listen to your intuition and others. But I have been on this journey for a few years, shadow stuff. It's been an incredible journey. So let's just see. Spirit, guides, universe, what do we have to say for the collective? And my very first video on here. So what do we have to say to whoever is viewing this today? What wants to come out? And I just intuitively picked my decks. I have so many of them. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. A very stable energy. Then we have the Chariot in reverse. Got some earth, and we got some water, Cancer. Ooh, we got the Emperor. Man, a very stoic. There's Aries energy there. Very stoic. I always think of the Emperor being like a very stern, stoic. Then we got the Tower in reverse. I like seeing the Tower in reverse for myself personally. Just me. And a Tower's never bad. And the Fool in reverse. And, to me, tarot has always been a therapy in a deck for me. Life is all about the Fool's journey and meeting the Emperor, the King, the Queens, and you can become either of those. This is all about, your own masculine and feminine energy. I'm sure many of you, whoever comes across this, have watched multiple tarot videos yourself. And then we got the Six of Cups on the bottom deck. So, all right, let's talk about it. I personally understand, cup energy is about your emotional body, swords, mental body, wands, movement, communication, pentacle, grounding, stability. So I think here with it being overall energy, there's something here, something about a pastime for some of you, or something that you're reminiscing about. Six of Cup is very a nostalgic energy for me. As a reader, I often think about something that you may be thinking about when you were a child, or something that you have with someone in the past, or even, take it however it resonates with you. Never make something fit in tarot, but it could be something that you're thinking about with, a situation, a job, a family member, could be a past person. But with this King of Pentacles energy here, there may be something that, you're real grounded on. Like, you have a decision, you have a thought process that you're like, no, I'm sticking to my guns here. Like, I really can't think too much about the past, but I would like to move forward because I know where I want to go. Yet with the Chariot being in reverse and the Chariot being about movement and looking forward, maybe you're still hesitant on something that you don't want to move forward with. And with that Emperor being in the center of the reading and him not being a moving energy and him being a fire, that representing Aries, that being a fire energy, okay, and Aries being, something that's like, no, him not needing anyone or anything, it's almost suggestive because the next card being the Tower in reverse, saying like, maybe you need to let go of the reins a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, Spirit's basically saying to you in this, to me as a reader, intuitively, is saying like, okay, Mr. Emperor, we got you. We know that you're A-okay by yourself here. But like, even with the Tower and the Chariot in reverse, it's like, hey, we're going to have to kind of nudge you to, let those walls fall down a bit, because if not, you're just going to be, going right back to where you was maybe in the past, because you're not necessarily, with the Fool in reverse, taking the chance even on yourself or in a situation to see things or heal things that may need to be healed. So I guess I'm going to take a look a little further here as to why, you got the King and the Emperor here as like, no, I'm not moving. And with, obviously, even with the Chariot in reverse here, like, whatever the situation is for you, like, it's like almost like the universe is like, wait a minute, like, this could even be just within yourself. Like, maybe there is something from your past that you need to heal, but you're like, nope, I'm not moving. I'm not letting this ground be shook. Like, I feel safe. I feel comforted in my situation, or, a job or a relationship, or in a home life, or like, I'm not moving. Like, I'm not taking a chance. I'm not taking no more chances on anything or anyone. I'm staying there because I've learned from my past. Every time I go back to my past, I think about what has happened and what has been done. Nope. No, thank you. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. That is like like a protective, like, I've been hurt too many times energy. Like, that right there is telling me, like, that's exactly like what I just was saying. Like, it's almost like you are in that mode, like, nope, I don't need anyone or anything. I'm good. I know what I want. I'm stable where I'm at. Like, I'm not moving. There's no movement here. But I hate to tell you this, like in life, I'm sure, as everyone knows, like, you have ebbs and flows. Like, no matter what, like, change is inevitable. Like, that's a promise. Like, change is inevitable. Like, it's gonna happen. It will always happen. That is something that is constantly, like, a constant. The Five of Cups. Somebody keeps looking back at what was done. Like, there's a tarot reader that I always watch. He calls it the cup spiller. Like, you keep looking at what was. Quit doing that. You need to go back and look at what was, but you can't change the past. You got to keep looking forward. There's a big energy here. The Queen of Cups in reverse, bottom deck energy, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Page of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of, like, your perspective of something needs to change here. The lack of empathy for yourself, your lack of needing to work on yourself, Three of Pentacles, or allowing others to come in and help you heal what needs to be healed because of maybe, or this, like I said, if this is a work situation necessarily, like, you're not willing to budge from your position. And the universe is like, wait a minute, but you need to progress into the next like, you have already like outgrown your I want to say your stance. I don't know why I want to say that. Like, you've learned all you've needed to learn in that position. Now it's time. Like, you've been there for 10, 20 years. Like, it's time. It's time for you to move and grow. Like, that's what humans are supposed to do. We're supposed to evolve. Like, be it in a career, be it in a family. Like, maybe you've outgrown your family situation, but you're not nurturing it enough, and you're not, the Page of Swords in reverse is like you're not allowing new ideas to come in. And you're not allowing new, like I said, new perspectives. Sword energy is about mental body, and you're being really protective. 9 of Wands. Like, I get it. Like, literally, this person has had, cuts in their arms, and now, like, she's looking over there and she's like, nope, I'm standing here. Guarded. That's my guarded card. 9 of Wands is my guarded card. And you've got to be willing to, because I'm telling you, the Tower in reverse, if you don't allow yourself to be budged, even though you're that Emperor, you're that King of Pentacles, and you're like, nope, I'm grounded as fuck. I'm grounded as crap, and I'm not taking any more chances. I know what I want. I can see in the past of what was done. It hurt me. I know that. But, like, how else do we grow? By learning from our hurts, learning from our mistakes. Like, I know that many of us probably, and most of us that are watching this, and this is exactly what tarot has done for me. I literally have been through so much in my life, and I have hurt so many people because I have been hurt. And because of the people that I have hurt, and mainly, the person I love the most in this world, I was like, you know what? I have to grow from that. I can't keep going around and hurting people because I was so hurt. And I took this tarot deck, and I, not this one specific, but I took tarot, and I was like, you know what? All of these people in this card deck represent me, my shadow side. So this is really representing somebody who needs to be more nurturing, more self-loving to themselves, be willing to take some hard look at themselves, and or allow, others to work with them and say, hey, you can grow in this company, you can grow in the family, you can, let those walls of the foundation fall down. It's okay. Like, growth, like, let those growing pains, that saying that they say is pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. Like, you can, let the pain of something, like, keep penetrating you over and over again, or you could just grow from it and be like, you know what, that's not going to define me. Like, I'm going to grow and evolve from it and acknowledge and forgive myself, But that's a whole nother video for another time. So take off however that resonates for whatever situation. And this could be, somebody else in your situation that, is being really, really stubborn with you and not willing to budge. And you're like, wait a minute, I'm trying to be stable. I'm trying to work with them, and they're not working with you. So what I say about stuff like that is, like, you be the change, and this is cliche, but you be the change that you want others to see. And that is a really true statement, and Neville Goddard has so much about that. Like, you change your self-concept, and you change yourself, and then other people around you will also see that change within you, and either they will kind of jump on the bandwagon or they won't. So what's the advice here? Oh, the Ace of Cups, just like I was saying, like, once you start allowing, yourself to go in, do some inner work potentially, and letting yourself be open to new ideas and turn these in the upright. Like, if these were in the upright, then you would be having some new ideas and working with others, and then, as you can see, the light bulbs and everything would be working together. And then, you got to think like the butterflies would then be able to come off there. But this is in the reverse. You could turn that in the upright. And then the Queen of Cups, this was in the reverse. But in the upright, it's like being nurturing to yourself. Like, that's only, like a quarter moon. You know what I mean? Then think about it. You fill your own cup up so much, Ace of Cups, and then it's offering. You could offer this to yourself and offering it to others. you could offer, then it turns into a whole new full new moon and in a new cycle. And then this was also in the reverse. And this, like I said, Page of Swords in the upright is new ideas, new perspectives, learning new things, on a new journey, but with it being in the reverse, it's like, nope, you're just like, I'm doing nothing, So the advice being the Ace of Cups and then the Six of Pentacles, it's like equal give and take, you give, you take, equal give and take, equal reciprocity. So that's what I do. That's how I'm probably going to read occasionally off and on. But I'm always going to say, ponder that. Take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. And I hope that message came across somewhat articulated, okay? This is my very first one, so it was a little nervy. But ponder that, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.